Yeah, how's it going, everyone? This is going to be a follow-up video to the Xmart 5 Honest review. This is going to be a part 2. If you haven't seen part 1, you could probably just go to my channel page and click on that and watch the video. Or hopefully I'll put it in the description box if I don't forget. But like I said, this is going to be part 2 to that video. And in that video, it explains everything that went on, chronicling, the initial setup and all that. And I don't want to get into details again on that because I don't want to make this video longer. But this is going to be the follow-up video to that. So like I said, the update is basically, the company they communicated with them. Like how I've always have communicated with them, and they finally was able to. They sent out the router and everything. Like I said in the first video, which I have this one packaged up because I have to send this one back. So talking to them, they finally decided they sent out the SIM card, right? The actual AT&T SIM card, and this, as you can see, this isn't really the SIM card because that one is in the router. And I put it in the router because, they was able to program it and everything and things of that nature. So, I didn't really bother with, doing, videoing, if I can speak right today, putting that on video. So like I said, this one is in the router that I'm currently using, and from that time, from the time that the router actually came in to, the programming process and things of that nature, everything worked fine and everything, so, my update as of right now is the service is fine. It works well and everything. Customer service is still good. That never was an issue, from day one. They always communicated, always followed up with the calls and the messages and stuff that they sent online and stuff. That never was an issue for me. The issue was the initial problems that we ran across and what happened. And like I said before, I touched base on all that in the first video. So fast forward to now, like I said, I'm using the service and it works and everything, and I just have to send this router back, and so as of right now, it's like I said, it's a good service. I'm gonna most likely do a part 3, probably like in a month, to follow up on how the service is and everything, because I don't want to just go and say, oh hey, yeah, my service is good, go with them and blase and without having that time of usage and stuff like that, because I'm still in a trial period of this service. So, not saying that this company is doing that, but I wouldn't want it to be one of those cases whereby, they're providing this excellent service and all like that during this trial period to get you to stay on, and then once when you get charged the monthly fees and stuff like that, the service goes down, and I wouldn't want something like that to happen. So, and then I've been already made the video and say, oh yeah, man, go with the service and have other people going and putting their money forth towards that, and then they go and they flip the script on me. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna do a part 3 to this video and give an update probably like within a month, give them time for them to, go through the process of charge me the first month's of service, and all that, and then see how everything is. So this was my old service, and what I did was I wrote some numbers down and everything. Ran a speed test on this as soon as I got it. I ran a speed test on it to say, okay, hey, let's see what how this goes when I ran a speed test. So I went on ahead and I ran a speed test, and just saw that this is the initial numbers. Because when I did it, I ran a speed test on both this, which not this router, but the other router, but this service, and I ran a speed test on my mobile phone. And I use a mobile phone as the kind of like the common denominator, because that's what we're basing it off, because phone runs on the AT&T service, and things of that nature. So that would be the grounds for me to say, okay, hey, I'm comparing the service to this, and see if you can't run faster than my cell phone, then it's not worth it anyway. So you get into the numbers. This number right here on the left is, that's 16.27 down. That is this service. It was running. I was getting those speeds, and some people be like, oh, hey, yeah, man, that's trash service. I don't know how you're using service, and this, that, and other. And I get I could tell people it worked for me. I wasn't live streaming, doing all this heavy video editing and upload and this, that, and the other. I wasn't doing all that. I was just occasionally, I was watching YouTube videos, occasionally mid game here, there, or whatever. So for me, it wasn't really an issue, with that. So that was that amount, 16.27 down. On my mobile phone, just run the speed test, not connected to Wi-Fi, anything, just straight cell phone service. I was getting 26.11 down, 26.11 down. So here's the amount that I was getting with this service, the Xmart 5 service, averaging 51.39 down and 18.48 up. So that's basically nearly double the amount on a cell phone service. Basically, it basically is double, and it's more than double. About basically almost triple the amount of the service I was getting from Cricket. So that's where I'm at with this. I'm going to give it, that month's time. When I do a part 3, I'm going to follow up and do the same kind of thing, same speed test, run the numbers and stuff again, just to see if that number goes down. I will document that and say, okay, hey, yeah, they were showing me these numbers during the trial period, but once when they, got my money, it went down, or whatever the case may be. Not saying that that's the situation, but always leave it open. And if this number may go up, I may run a speed test, and it may be in the 60s or whatever the case may be. But that's basically what I'm averaging right now, about 50, 51 in that range, 50 to 52. Okay, so yeah, that's my update right now. So as of right now, it's it's a good service and everything, but I keep my mind open and making sure I go through the whole process, because I don't want to go and start endorsing something, and then the service goes downhill, and then it's like, hey, I done already put a video out there, and portraying something to be one way, but then it's not. And then, now people look at me and say, hey, I thought you said the service was good. It's like, so that's going to be coming up in part 3, the update for us with the month of usage with this service. Thank you all for your time. Have a wonderful day.